Synopsis: everywhere in every atom, mind and other senses exist. Thus, numerous elements make one and the one becomes numerous. This knowledge is ingrained in every atom. Thus, consciousness exists amidst senses of each lifespan of existence. All the atoms, syntheses of atoms, are blending in the realm of mind. When we realize it thoroughly, we will realize the reality. Now, we will have to cultivate our power of comprehension, on realizing every step. Myriads of particles pervade the ethereal sphere. Many of them are visible. When those infinitesimal elements exist in the ethereal sphere in a state of blending and merging, there must be some matter in them capable of making them merge with the environment. That makes us realize that they keep on trying to merge by the process of mixing and remixing. Every moment our external sense organs make us realize that another form is created by merging infinitesimal atoms subtly. Though those objects may not be visible in the shape of any material, yet we can comprehend by our realization that another entity like that of us exists there too. This seems to be pretty clear. So we can conclude that as I exist in a kind of solid form, so does it in another solid form of a different stage. Its condition too is similar to us in a different way. Some atoms and molecules of the ethereal sphere comprehend and realize us too. In this way, a state of realization continues for eternity. Thus, between air and us, inherent sense makes it possible to realize the existence of air. Similarly, atoms and molecules of the atmosphere realize another atom. In this way, speed, touch, and condition of air signify its existence. It only explains that atoms and molecules of the entire universal creation exist exactly like this in us. Distance also expresses existence. Again, material exists intangibly. This kind of activity is going on everywhere in every manner. However, it must be understood that even if it is invisible, it is communicating either way to our sense perception, by flowing in the current of reaction of the atoms. We too are behaving in the same manner, with the other atoms and molecules. That explains that all are following the same path of movement, be it solid, liquid, or any other stage. Again, an object with a distinct shape too can pervade many objects. The same condition applies to heat also. As we can feel heat by our senses, the universe too is merged in the same temperament. Everywhere in every atom, mind and other senses are existent. Thus, numerous elements make one, and again that one becomes numerous by itself. This knowledge, contemplation, and thought are established and ingrained in each of the atoms. Thus, the entity of consciousness exists amidst the senses of each lifespan of existence. Knowing all those objects of sense perception, the condition changes into universal consciousness and understanding. The shape it takes on realizing this essence merges with the condition. That merged state again exists in a distinct condition combined in a unified state. Thus, it manifests another form and shape. Every shape and form is an expression of another form. In this way, it goes on eternally. These grace and forms coming into existence are adorning the eternal. The word heat, as it is called, exists in all the atoms. As we exist, and all the atoms and molecules exist, so does heat exist therein with its own entity. But as we exist in a special kind of frame, heat too exists in a special frame likewise. There is no difference between heat and us. The shape of the heat medium pervading the universe is great compared to our small stature, but from the equivalence of atoms, we are both the same. If we subject our body to heat, the entire body will be heated up, and may create several reactions. All the same, a certain temperature exists in our body, and the heat, or temperature running in our system makes the person I, yet there is a difference between us. Here lies the mystery of the great void. The heat atom combines with numerous atoms and creates the objects, thus awakening their entities to a state capable of realizing those awakened objects. Heat pervades the realm of mind, air and body. Again, it is seen that all the atoms, abounding in atoms or synthesis of atoms, are blending in the realm of mind. Mind again carries everything, making them agreeably similar, which itself is a synthesized condition consisting of numerous atoms. Now, where am I? Where is my entity? Where are my senses? Where is the mind? Again, the body is built up of unification of atoms all over the body. Where is the body then? It exists in shape and form, and again in the multitude of elements. When we realize it thoroughly, then only we will realize that the reality is really within our knowledge. Now, let us see how to grasp it easily. We are already advancing in every sphere and pervading everything. Cognizing that all pervading states in the realm of material objects, it will be found that everything seems to be material fact. We shall have to complete all the related relevant matters thoroughly. If we say, I have no duty, that is also true. If we say, the work is completed, that is also true. If we say, some work is still to be completed, that is also true. If we say, I shall have to work, that is also true. The essence of these truths must be perceived, grasped and realized, and then harmonizing everything together with spiritual and temporal knowledge, it must be realized that all those exist in our consciousness amidst the senses. When this condition of existence is brought into full cognition, and completely grasped and digested, only then those awakened states will wake up by assimilating the knowledge. Faculties ready to advance in the path of knowledge will then move onward. Now, we shall have to cultivate our power of comprehension, realizing every step.